I do not run a Jerry Springer show. I do not run a Jerry Springer show.
I don't feel safe, and it seemed like you were getting a little angry. I don't know.
I'm not getting angry, sir.
We've got a police officer and we've got a prosecutor. Both are state actors, and they're trying to bring charges against me. And I just want to know, because you are a judge and you are another state actor, am I going to get a fair and meaningful hearing here? Because I'm being labeled and called the defendant here. And what I'd like to be called is the victim. Outstanding, because I'd like to talk to this prosecutor who I suspect is a criminal at this time.
This guy calls himself a sovereign citizen. But what happened in court might be one of the dumbest hearings ever. He showed up acting like he was the victim, even though he's being charged for resisting arrest and running a fake legal scam. It's like he's auditioning for a show called How to Lose a Court Case in 5 Minutes. The judge was clearly fed up, and honestly, I don't blame him. Watching this guy try to defend himself with Google-level legal knowledge was both funny and painful. Let me know what you think about these Zoom court hearings, because to me, they've gotten completely out of control, especially with these sovereign citizens. Anyway, let's jump in and watch the judge humble this clown.
Okay, Mr. People versus Lanto.
Your Honor, James Kazicki, I'm asking the court right now if I could withdraw on this matter. I don't think I could adequately help Mr. Lanto in his legal arguments because I'm not familiar with the issues in it. And I'm just asking the court if I can withdraw.
All right. Then, Mr. Lanto, then I can appoint a different court-appointed attorney.
Well, I just want to clarify and make sure I'm going to be able to speak for myself in the court. I don't want anybody speaking for me. As a matter of fact, I mean, all I really want is to be left alone. So that's first and foremost. And then as far as an audio-only recording, I was told that there's an objection to the audio-only recording. And I'd like to know, I don't feel safe without a recording. So is there any reasonable objection?
Well, first off, you can't record in the courts of law. If you'd like a transcript, everything is already being recorded by my court recorder, and I can assure you that there's no the recording device is on and it records, and that's what she does. She records everything. So if you'd like a transcript of that after the proceedings, you're more than welcome to order a transcript. So
I've been told that before, and then when it comes to getting the transcripts, I still am waiting for the transcripts when I was told that in the past. So, well, like I said, I don't feel safe without a report.
I know that you're not talking about the 23rd District Court, because I know if you've ordered a transcript from my court, those are always forthcoming. I've never had to deny anybody a transcript. So if that happened to you in another court, then I suggest that you call the State Bar of Michigan and report that court, because obviously they're not doing things correctly.
I have no desire to do that. All I want is to have fair and meaningful hearings. And first off, I'd simply just like to be left alone. But other than that, to get fair and
I get that, but obviously you had an interaction with somebody where they are alleging that because today's the date and time set for the arraignment. So I want to make sure that you understand. I need a phone. On the date and time in question, it is alleged that, because first let me do the arraignment part, because I need to let you know what exactly you're being charged with. All right. So you say you want to be left alone, but they are claiming that there was an interaction. Now, first off, you do have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You also have the right to an attorney if you got a 411 will be appointed to you by the court at public expense. Now, it is alleged that on November the 17th of 2022, while in the city of Taylor, that you violated City Ordinance 32-31, which is a charge commonly known as interfering with the police authority. That is a misdemeanor punishable by 93 days in jail and or up to $500 in fines. So, as to that charge, how do you plead? Guilty or not guilty?
Well, first, can I just make a few clarifications?
I'm going to caution you that anything you say can and will be used against you. So
I understand.
As to guilty or not guilty, that's just the only question I'm asking right now.
Well, in order to say guilty or not guilty,
Or you can stand mute, which means I'm not saying anything, and then I will enter a plea of not guilty for you, so that you don't have to say anything, and it automatically goes to not guilty. So are you pleading guilty, not guilty, or standing mute?
well, before I make a plea, you stated that I have the right to be informed of the cause and nature of the...
As you can see from the timer, this is the exact moment he starts his sovereign citizen nonsense. Every single time, it's the same routine. Instead of just saying not guilty like a normal person, he starts giving a whole lecture about why stop signs are unconstitutional. It's like he's trying to hack the legal system using a meme from 2012. What's crazy is that people online still think the stuff actually works. They believe if you say the right magic words, the Constitution suddenly becomes a lottery ticket. Let's see how long it takes before this guy's fantasy falls apart and goes right back to Reddit where it belongs.